Alright, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while, hasn't it? I honestly can't remember the last time I jumped into this game, and the fact that I'm jumping in with, well, a local recording and a premiere should tell you should tell you how well things have been going in that regard. So, there's a couple reasons why it's taken me so long to jump back into this. The first reason is, frankly, I got burned out on it. That's really the shortest answer I can offer, because between fighting Orin and Cazador back to back, just that alone. Ugh, that was a lot. And especially knowing that there is yet more danger to come, well, I think you can understand why I ended up backing away from this game for a while, for better or worse. So, that ended up being one reason. And for another, I've just had a lot to worry about. I mean, at the same time that I started this game up, I also started some Weeb shit up. And since that I'm looking to get into the third game in that series, even as I'm still editing the Let's Play for the second, and haven't even scratched the surface on what'll be required for that one. Oh man, that one's gonna be all sorts of fun to deal with. Still, I figured that, in spite of that, I do need to see to this game, if only to ensure that in time it is all taken care of. So, my plan is as follows. I've got a few quests in mind that I want to see to, specifically. Never mind the owlbear chirping away below us. So, I've got a couple of quests, well, a few quests that I've got written out that I want to see to. And so my plan with this is as follows. Since that I'm recording it locally, I do have my audio and the video stream separate, although I'm not going to, well, for the sake of expediency, I'm not going to worry too much about anything more than just slapping a noise gate onto it and letting it run. So I'm not going to worry too much about background noise or fancy editing or anything like that, since this is coming straight off of a live stream attempt at it. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to keep it simple, premiere these at some point. Maybe I'll let this be the first, quote, Let's Play game, as I figure out what I'm doing for the actual first one. And then once that's seen to, well, in theory, with the quests I have, it should be easy enough to keep ourselves well occupied. So the plan there is that if I edit this correctly, I'll be breaking it up based on the side quests or main quests that I end up working on, to where, as we work on it, hopefully, independent of when I actually sit down or step away to see to something else or just to call it a night, hopefully it'll seem relatively seamless if you're just going from one of these parts to the next. That's the plan anyway. So, to go through the quests that remain that I'm worried about. 1. Awakening the dragon that Will is aware of. 2. See to Minx's desire for righteous butt-kicking. 3. Rescuing Will's father, which will require me to go on a bit of a hike if I'm not mistaken, so there'll probably be all sorts of tangents related to that. 4. Destroy the steel watch to allow us to see to 5. Take out Gortash. From there, our next objective will be to retrieve the Orphic Hammer and beat Raphael up along the way. Finally, we will see what kind of nonsense I get up to after seeing to that. I'm certain the Emperor isn't going to be happy with me about that. I already know somewhat about the possibilities for how that will play out, so I'll be curious to see how it ends up transpiring. And then after all that's seen to, defeat the Elder Brain. And hopefully just be done with all this. So, that is the planned order. If something comes up, well, if a tangent comes up or something interesting occurs, I will, well, I don't know how far I'll pursue it, but I will definitely be interested in pursuing it, so I'll be very curious to see how it ends up working out. So, that in mind, apparently Mizora wants to talk. Well, may as well start seeing to the tangents now, right?
I've had my eye on you.
Have you now?
Hot as brimstone, jagged as lightning, and seething like the river Styx. But there's something missing, isn't there? You're hungry for pleasures beyond this plane. Something more satisfying than mortal flesh, blood, and bone.
I'm quite content, actually. Whatever you're offering, I'm not interested.
Oh, but do hear me out. You want what I have to offer.
Do I now?
Ecstasy of agony. The pain of the damned, distilled into pure bliss. Beyond every climax you've known. The little death writ large. Smile, and I'll come to you when you put your head down to rest. I will sate your most forbidden lusts.
Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, I guess.
I know the eternal ache of the unknown and the unanswered. Dear me, I've overestimated you. Trust me, I shan't be making that mistake again. Ta-ta.
Alright, pretty much what I'd expect. Alright, so... now that we've seen to that... okay. Oh yeah, there was the dribbles nonsense. I may as well add that to the list too. Okay, we'll see to that. Now... okay, so... note inside hints the opening the way involves lightning sparks and torches. Alrighty then. That is our starting objective, so real quick. Let's see. Worm's Rock is probably the best spot to start at. I wonder if I'll be allowed in there without having to beat people up now that, hopefully on friendlier terms with the Flamin' Fist. I guess we'll find out, won't we? So, what lies within? What lies within?
Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you were doing in the house.
Alright.
Down, dear. It won't happen.
Okay, so there we are. Alright, let's see if I'm allowed in. Alright, so that guy's asleep. Let's start just reflexively quick saving at every turn, right? I'm sure that will end very well. So, do I still have the legend in my... Trying to remember, what do I have as far as that's concerned? Does Will have it right now? Trying to remember who and has that at the moment, and I'm drawing a blank.
Another day, another dungeon. Still breathing.
Despite everything, yeah, I know. But yeah, I have picked up those a while back. Sort by latest, that should help narrow it down. Although, it has been a while since I saw to this, so maybe not. Trying to remember. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna make this easy on myself. Yeah, I know. I'm already going for this, but it has been months since I last played, so I know I'm already going for something I shouldn't be to get this done, but hey. Okay, so here's the text. Baldur's Gates, great Balduran's birth. O Balduran, founder due veneration. His guardian dragon answer, tremendous in worth, as a savior below our eternal elation. To Wormway neath prison's deepest level, to be found by not a soul nor devil. With a lightning shock, a true hero's spark flickers, the torch is alight, and Worm's eyes shall awake a glitter. Its trials no common adventurer may exceed, when each day sends forth new ones to their fates. A one great hero by the founder's will decreed, shall only once guard our age the heart of the gate. Alrighty then, so... do I need to use some kind of lightning skill here? I'm trying to think of what I have that would qualify for that.
Defender of the people.
Let's see, you don't have anything that would qualify even among your warlock spells. I don't believe. Oh yeah, I should set you resistance to something. We'll see what I end up needing. Oh yeah, now Eldritch Blast is force damage, not lightning.
Watch your elders and learn.
I guess Call Lightning works. I guess if I just randomly hit the Call Lightning button, what happens? I don't think the textures were meant to do that. Hang on a minute, did it open something up? How long has that been there?
Lead the way.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
That was an expensive spell slot to use for this, but so be it.
Don't waste a step.
Well, I've got the well, that clearly didn't work, so I may as well reload it while I try and figure out what I'm doing. Okay, my computer is struggling. How bad is it right now? It's not as struggling as bad as I expected, to be fair. Okay, let's see. So that... Do I need to extinguish both the torches, or... Unless this wall is supposed to be what I'm looking for, which is possible. Interesting. I suppose I could just cast Call Lightning randomly and eventually
More interesting times.
it might
Nature's
work,
servant
but...
awaits.
Well, that did nothing. Although I can keep casting it until we're good, so... Yeah, I don't think that the texture's meant to do that. Are supposed to do that anyway. Ah, you can literally break the torch. Yeah, that ain't it. At least Call Lightning lets you keep casting it for a while. Use any... Okay, so turn them off and then turn them back on. Shame I don't have lightning lure prepared.
Evil hides and Boo seeks. No one back home will ever believe this.
Alright, so then we damage them with lightning. It claims they're an invalid target, but...
Can't give up now.
Alright, you guys back away real quick.
Do what must be done.
That way I can keep spamming this just in case. Didn't seem to affect it. Huh. Okay, what am I... Alright, what am I doing wrong here? Come on. I'll take that. Anything else useful in here? Well, actually, is that actually... No, it's rotting. So what am I supposed to do then? Am I supposed to use a different spell, perhaps?
Still alive, So that's progress.
This city reeks of evil. Or perhaps Boo just needs to bathe.
Clearly. Maybe I have to use a spell that's an explicit target?
The work is never done.
Let's see, what's your spell list give? So let's see, is there anything you can use? Possibly? And it doesn't look like there's any direct damage. Oh, looks like you've actually got some room. Let's see. Yeah, Ice Storm has its use, I suppose. Though by the looks of it...
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Unless your spell list has something useful. I doubt it, though. His Pally's even more restricted. Okay.
Where am I needed?
And then... yeah, you only have those spells as your spell list.
Alright. What now?
Okay, given that...
Mind my step.
Alright, that's just to say, hey, if you want backup. Okay, so...
Are they going to arrest us?
Pretend I'm
lightning arrows work? Looking at this? Alright. Do I have any lightning arrows? Yeah, not really. At least not on me. What would make the most sense then? Yeah, Gale's probably the best option for this then. May as well leave Minx behind on this one.
Private word would be nice.
A little rest to brush the road from Boo's fur, and then back to our adventuring. Truly. But you have seen my hamster, yes?
Have I now?
Here we stay, then. But if Boo grows restless and chews holes in all your delicates, you only have yourself to blame.
Clearly. Alright, so Gale's bound to have something that'll work. Where is he? There he is. I have brought him to bear recently, so that should work.
How can I help? With pleasure. Lead on.
Alright, let's see what's in your spell list that'll allow me to do this. Surely you have something like Shocking Grasp. Witch Bolt works, actually. Yeah, Witch Bolt's probably my best bet if I want to make this look... well, yep, Witch Bolt will work, I think. And you've got Shocking Grasp as well. Probably don't need Witch Bolt because of that. Okay, definitely keep Lightning Bolt. And Telekinesis is funny. Go ahead and take it. Alright. Although this feels very glass cannon, the team I'm bringing in. Hopefully I don't regret this.
Are they going to arrest us?
Alright. So... no.
That way.
This way. Let's see if Shocking Grasp works the way I intend. Alright, turn these off. Alright, so that... can't reach. There you go. Ah. Blue flame as a result of that, huh? Interesting.
Can't slow down.
Alright. We have purchase. Let's take a look around.
Anything of use?
Oh, lovely. We're already failing perception checks. This'll go well. Probably should have had Asterion in. We'll see what happens. I've got quick saves and I've got quick saves, so we should be okay-ish, maybe. Hopefully. Probably not.
Always room for more?
Although knowing my luck, I'll have to actually fight a dragon. Imagine I think, oh, this will be an easy quest. We just have to awaken a dragon who's sworn to follow us to the end. Or to safeguard Baldur's Gate. I'm sure this will actually be good for us, right? Is this where the other shoe drops? I don't know what to expect down here. Should I be concerned? Huh. The Wormway. Journal of Past Adventurers. The Worm's Lair. Incredible. The legends were true, and we've marked our place among them. We'll prove our worth with unrusted swords and meet the dragon. The good dragon, or so we pray. Gods bless our endeavor. Alright.
The statue before you bears a familiar likeness. It is Baldur, the celebrated adventurer who founded the city of Baldur's Gate.
Peril floods my province. The palisades fall, the earth does tremble. The servants of shadow and blood assemble. Beyond lies the grand worm, deep in slumber, awaiting a true hero's advent, should my domain drown in torment. Be you the deluge, turn away. Be you the hero, answer true. Are you worthy?
Poetic nonsense. There is no worm and no savior.
Ah, should have put in guidance or something. Crap.
Whatever magic allows this statue to speak, it lies beyond your grasp.
What's our... well, sure, why not?
Ancient Ansar, hear me. A champion is proclaimed. The test begins. Let your judgment follow.
I'm sure this will go well. I'm sure this will totally go well. So...
How old is this place?
am I gonna have to fight a Dargan? Am I gonna have to fight a dragon? Shrouded. There's gonna be a ton over in that direction, isn't there? Let's look around. See what we can find about this place before we get too far into trouble anyway. Another statue of Baldur. Oh, there are multiple chambers then? Hang on, let's go talk to one of the other places then real quick. Get the feeling that I need to talk to one of these first. Double iron doors, huh? Prove your worth to the heart of the gate, only then may you enter, huh? Okay, so there's a few different directions I can go. The judge? Who the heck are you? Look almost like a lich of some sort. Which is possible, to be fair. If it is, it might be relatively straightforward since well, actually Turn Undead doesn't work as well on higher level creatures if it is a lich. Still, it would appear that I have to deal with these side passages first in order to press on. So, let's see how lucky or otherwise I am.
A champion burns bright, even when rushing waters and moaning winds threaten to extinguish the flames. Take the torch, withstand the elements, prove your courage.
Okay. Whoa. A horde of elementals, huh? Also, what do these attuned crystals give us? Well, let's see. Alright, so... elementals are going to be painful to deal with. I'm wondering, since that we're not likely to get anything good from them, I'm wondering if it would be better to try... Well, let's see. Resistances. I wonder if it would be better to try and just thunder wave him off a cliff and call it a day.
No rest. Be your wicked old
Honestly, that might be the best play. Get out of here! Alright, that knocks one of them out of play immediately. Good. And then... Remind me, I get my superiority die back on a short rest? Then just rally your... Well, let's see. I guess rally me, since I'm the one with the fire right... Well, with the torch right now.
Battle favors the fearless.
Now remind me. I believe... I gave you the thing that'll knock people back if... Yes. Okay, so you can knock people back as well. Alright, so that's an air elemental, so... Your best target would probably be to direct every Eldritch Blast at this guy. That is interrupted, huh? Can you change that? Or did that just... Alright. That gets the water elementals out of play. That lit up. Am I gonna have more to worry about in due time? Yeah, I guess we'll find out. What kind of resistance should I give you right now? If it's elemental damage we're worried about... I get the feeling that we're gonna have more than just the water and air elementals to deal with. They're bound to spawn in more. So... let's give ourselves resistance to fire for now. Just to give us some degree of care.
I won't give in.
Alright, so... it is bound to me, so presumably I'm not allowed to pick up anything else. So, if I want to be useful, I'm just gonna have to make do with the fact that, well, I'm just gonna have to hit them. A lot. So, let's see, they're level 9. I should be at a level where I can easily take these guys. But, how useful is my... Yeah, I'm probably better off just getting in their face and wailing on them. Wow, really? Oh, wow! That's useful. The duality of man right there. Alright, how dangerous is this air elemental? Alright, it comes over to me. Multi-attack? Alright. Nah, it's not worth. Not bad, not bad. Okay, I don't think it's worth burning too many of Gale's spell slots just yet, given the circumstances. So, let me think. Yeah, no, let's not burn anything important, just Firebolt. We'll slowly burn him down. If I need to burn him down faster, I can later. Elemental Warp. Yeah, go ahead and use shield to avoid that second one. Okay, as expected, Air Myrmidon. I'm not familiar with that term. Interesting. Those are enemies behind us. Looks like I'd have a harder time shoving them off somewhere, given the state I'm in right now. I'm wondering that if I just start blasting with something like Call Lightning then. Alright, what are you resistant to? Okay, so acid won't avail us here, and you're wholly immune to poison by the looks of it. So I'll now have to use magical weapons if I want to harm you any. Well, with physical weapons, I should say. So Call Lightning looks like it'll work. I don't know what those attuned crystals are used for. Let's see. The simple solution would be to just hit the Thunder Wave button, but I don't know how viable that is. Well, no time like the present, I suppose. If nothing else, it knocks him off balance. You know what? Honestly, puts a bit of distance between us, so that's not the worst option. Let's see if I can angle it a little better. You know what? I'm curious. It does eliminate the air elemental. Okay. Color me surprised, actually. I didn't expect it to work. Oh, wow. And that did basically no damage. Alright, then. So be it.
On the victor's path.
So, now that I know that I can knock those guys down that way, I'm thinking my best move would be to have Will go over here and Eldritch Blast a bunch. I don't know if he can knock him over all the way, but, I mean, Eldritch Blast! That killed it? Oh, come on, that had more damage, right? How'd that do that much?
Still breathing.
Despite everything. Yep. Okay, so you haven't actually taken any damage because of the temp HP you get as well until the long rest. So, I guess I'll just keep smacking this air elemental about. Okay, maybe I should tell you to dial it back on. Well, maybe I should set that to an actual reaction. I don't need you burning all your level 3s on that. Especially since that thing doesn't seem capable of hurting you right now. Alright, so. There's a possibility you kill if you do that, but not a great one. We've got this air Myrmidon. Can it fly? Interesting. You're vulnerable to lightning. It's tempting to walk up or hit you with... Maybe I should have kept the lightning lure after all. Oh, actually. Better idea.
My iron is hot.
Nice. Doesn't quite kill, but does a decent amount. You know what? Actually, this is a... You know what? That's hilarious. Let's do it. Alright, won't be able to use it this round, but that is a cantrip, so it doesn't cost me a spell. Excellent. Good damage. But why would you back off? Raging Vortex. Never seen that before. As expected, yet more appear. More water and air Myrmidons. Well, Myrmidons. So. The silence only applies when you're in the vortex, which is good for us. So. You're able to knock both those guys around. So.
Finding my way.
Let's see if I can get lucky again. Not if I keep missing, apparently. Oh man, Will's gonna get it next round then. Might not be a bad idea to try and keep that one at bay.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Well, for now, you just focus on taking this guy out. Why are you critting everything? I don't get it. Well, I guess if you present yourself as a target, hopefully it'll work out okay, right? You're gonna let me use a ranged weapon? Maybe. Guess I'll take the shot while I'm here. Now re-equip that so that you've got your shield up.
Still standing, no matter what you heard.
I guess we're not overly worried about killing at this point since our only goal is to survive. Go ahead and just get into his face. See what he does in response.
Death is but a word away. Indeed.
Alright, you get out of range. You don't have a good way of shoving them right now, so I'm thinking... It's a bit early to use... Well, actually, I would do a hefty amount of damage, but do I really need to kill that air Myrmidon, well, Myrmidon right now? Not really. Oh yeah, that's how we end the fight, right? Okay. I'm pretty sure this doesn't remove the wet effect. Especially not if it misses, apparently. Alright, let's see how they respond. Alright, he has to step out of his own vortex. Alright, elemental warp to get next to me. Oh, that actually hurt. How dare you? Saved. Darn. Oh god! That was actually a lot of damage, too. Please tell me you can't attack again after that. Huh. Is that a concentration spell? No, they haven't summoned any more on us.
Victory is assured.
Yeah, that'll provoke opportunity at this point, but that might be worth dealing with. Because you took a major hit from all that. And you don't have a lot of options right now. Yeah, get out of range. Take the risk. Ow. Yeah, pretty much what I expected, but didn't have much choice on that one. Okay, so that Myrmidon is the weakest right now. So
No choice but to keep going.
we need out of range of those vortices if we want to be useful. So will... Let's see... Electrified water, huh? Okay, so don't... So...
2 steps at a time.
Alright, you are no longer silenced. You don't have a clear shot at that guy, but... Wait, do you? Yeah, path is interrupted. Decent chance you knock this guy over. Not quite, huh? Ooh, that killed it. Okay, that helps. That helps.
Death meets us all.
That's one less target we need to worry about. I'll take it.
Nature will not even notice you. Gone.
Alright, so Chihira can get up in their face and cause some trouble. Yeah, get up and lay on hands. Why not?
You won't be hurting for long.
There we go. Not as if I need to worry about killing right now. I don't know if I even could, given the circumstances. Alright, so you have to get up in our face. Alright, so minor damage inflicted, but nothing too scary. Oh, come on. Don't get stuck on that. Dashing past. May as well let you Warcaster. Okay. There we are. Okay, that was relatively straightforward. Now, what was I using for a weapon? I'm trying to remember, it's been too long. I have immediately taken away from me, too. I think it's this one. Oh, right, yeah, because it's a smite. A bit of extra necrotic damage isn't something I typically deal, so I think that makes the most sense. Although... Honestly, this looks like it would be better in Asterian's hand than mine, but then again, it's not as if I'm bringing Asterian to bear all that often. Anything good on the water Myrmidon?
What's inside?
Number 4. I'm only gonna get bits and pieces for these guys, aren't I? Well, may as well take a look. A Lanceport trial. A bloody Lanceport trial. And the ground shakes, crystals fall, and I can hear the rustling of metal against rust. If this is the end, let it be my record. Then we must run. Alright then. Is this where all these attuned crystals came from then? Perhaps. Either way, there we are. Let's move on. Although, actually, yeah, there's that door down there, and there's that in that chamber. I'll be curious to see what we end up having to struggle against then. So, how much did I burn? So, a couple level 3s for me.
Such authority.
Chihira's used a bit. Will's basically fully armed.
Never wanted the easy path.
Yeah, looks like I'll be alright. Alright. Let's see what this one has to say for itself.
Paintings hung on the wall. Almost like an art gallery.
The judge. I wonder if I'm allowed to talk to you before anything else. Shrouded painting.
The induction. A red-haired man is depicted in hushed conversation with a dark-haired woman. She wears a cloak with an unusual symbol on it. Tally marks totaling the number 9.
Some kind of writing above it, too.
The theft. A red-haired man is depicted in the Hall of Wonders, thieving what looks to be a priceless artifact. It's an astrolabe of entrapment. It could hold a dozen djinn within it, perhaps even more.
Kinda surprised my character would have picked up on that. I wonder what the check for that was.
The chase. A red-haired man is depicted running through the city streets, a flaming fist officer chasing just behind. A cloaked woman, hair dark as a raven, looks on from a safe distance.
You keep wanting to point to that specifically. I wonder why.
The judgment. A stern judge, his pockets full of coin, orders a red-haired man to the gallows. A shiny apple rests on the ground nearby.
I wonder what that's in reference to. So, before anything else, am I allowed to talk to this judge over here?
I should speak up.
Away!
Apparently not.
Behold, the paintings tell the tale. My judgment is rendered. The thief earns his due.
How long have you been down
A
here?
true champion knows justice and eliminates those who stand in its way. Restore the balance of justice.
Justice. No pardon without repentance, and no penalty without mercy. The right path often lies between the extremes.
I'll keep that in mind.
Wise indeed, though I can't take credit. It was my father who taught me the ways of the just.
Cleanse the world of those who would stand in the way of the righteous. But do not let such cleansing prevent justice. Cleanse the world.
Alright, I'm not getting anything more out of that.
Shadows are blocking me. I need to get rid of them somehow.
No! The judge has spoken. The crime must be punished.
Insert item.
The shadows are blocking me. I need to get rid of them somehow.
So what item do I need for that? Oh, there's one I missed. Oh, 2 I missed. Is that why there was some symbology in the apple?
The apple. The painting depicts a red-haired man stealing a shiny apple from a cart in an open-air market. You know this market, the Wide, where Baldur's Gate citizens and visitors gather to conduct trade and wax political.
Alrighty then.
The child. A red-haired man is portrayed with his cloak's hood lowered, giving an apple to a smiling urchin. Several other children are huddled behind the one receiving the apple, hands outstretched.
Begone! The sword of justice falls on the wicked.
Sword of Justice, huh?
Off with you! His reckoning must come. Death is the price.
I wonder if I'm allowed to just take you out. It's possible, perhaps. There's gotta be a way to dispel the darkness, right? I imagine so, anyway. There's a door that way. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have a clear objective on that one yet, so I wonder. Interesting. It's what's tucked away in... interesting. Pile of books? Hang on. Those are party members. No, it doesn't look it. The tiefling threw me for a loop, that's why I was curious.
A good leader has the insight to find good counsel. As a war reaches its end, there is one who doesn't advise for the city's prosperity. Find him and strike him down.
Doesn't advocate for the city's prosperity, huh? Sleight of hand successful. States virtues of unions. It is quite obvious that larger kingdoms offer benefits to all people within. As a kingdom grows, so does its fields, its populace, and its economy. A few charred corpses is a worthy sacrifice, if a dragon offers to share its hoard after all. So too should you seek union, however imperfect, should a powerful kingdom march its army on your borders. Some friction is inevitable, of course. Citizens' rights might erode, for instance, but such lesser issues will be sanded down by the march of time. Such is the price for peace.
Hold still.
I suppose I'm supposed to catch that book?
Hold still.
Let's try again.
Hold still.
No! It will not. God, imagine how annoying this would be on the console version.
Hold still.
Wherever we go, ye gods, let the... Goddamn paper cut!
Heading out.
Got it. Good work, Will. I almost wanted to let you fail so I could keep hearing the hilarity, but... Alright. My colleague Bamaps proposes fair rules of engagement in times of war, and forgiveness upon victory. Are we to spare our enemies, then, once they have fallen to our might? Are we to put all hatred behind us when surrender is offered? Indeed not. For what shall we do once our opponent gathers new armies, and masses them once again along our borders? We shall wage another war, and count the lives snuffed out by our own magnanimity. Once an enemy kingdom is conquered, it must be razed to the ground. Only then can we be free of its specter. The 5-year war diplomatic record. The war was, in truth, nothing short of a tragedy. It began as a mild altercation between the sanguine sons of the Elio and Vita families regarding, if you can believe it, the proper ownership of a sheep farm. Over the course of 3 seasons, full-blown conflict had erupted between Baldur's Gate and Victon. A pointless war, leaving both cities with nothing but 1,000 youthful corpses to show for it. Sounds about right. I might as well grab the books anyway, just for fun. Worst case scenario, we can always sell them, right? Yeah, already encumbered again. That sounds about right, I guess. Alright, we can send them to camp. To be fair, I don't need that many weapons on me, right? Actually, it might be worth handing that one to Will. You want to take a look at this, buddy?
Which way to the nearest library?
It is more powerful. Although it looks like it's more meant for a combat role as opposed to a mage role. I'll hand it off to Jaheira then. Just to be different.
Never a dull moment. Time to press ahead.
Alright, anything else of note?
Open up.
The Folly in the Fall. Gotta collect everything, right? Okay, so we've got another book down there that needs to be retrieved.
I want to have a word.
Hold still.
silver tongue.
Damn thing could just slow down a moment.
Blighter. Gah! Ooh, goddamn paper cut.
Hold still, will you? Hold still, will you?
I mean, in theory, I could put a slow spell down, but I don't think that would have the desired effect.
Most excellent.
Damn thing could just slow down a moment.
Hold still, will you?
Gah! Ooh, goddamn paper cut. Gah! Ooh, goddamn paper cut.
Slippery little blighter. Slippery little blighter.
Is there an easy way to capture it?
At least things have stayed interesting.
That's one way to look at it.
Hold still.
Magic touch.
Did that actually work? That actually worked.
The solution's plain as the high moors in midsummer. Let's chat.
Let me read first.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
My life has been a long succession of pleasures. Hang on, is this it? Amap's memoirs. My life has been a long succession of pleasures. See my town take to my ideas and cease legal discrimination of local orcs. To see my fights against horrid living conditions in city factories take off. To have the chance to see a new generation take to these ideas of a better, kinder, fairer, intelligent world, and run with it to new reaches of the continent. It was not a life without struggle, however, and I shall regret its failures. My old friend Swelto comes to mind, who adopted such cruel ideologies later in life. I will forever console myself in the idea that such a brilliant mind would only conceive such theories under the strain of exile, and the promise of reinstatement, as she ultimately was. Alright, so what's your thought, Will?
This place is astonishing. A bard's legend made real.
Will, you had an idea about the Insight trial, yes?
Yes. Swelto's ethic of war would lead to endless conflict. No city could survive it. Swelto is the one you should strike.
Alright, we'll see if the game agrees. This text roots its subject on Baldur, a sailor of exquisite renown who founded the city of Baldur's Gate many years ago. The prose is colorful, but a little too self-satisfied round the edges, and the novel would be unremarkable but for one small entry about halfway through. Baldurin claimed a guardian and friend, Ansur. Bright were Ansur's scales, and brighter still his breath. Yet after a betrayal too piercing to recount here in worthy detail, Ansur fled beneath a stone, thereby changing the name of the region he now slumbers under to match his draconic lineage. Alrighty then. Usual shenanigans, I suppose.
These boots have seen everything.
Alrighty, so... I guess Swelto makes the most sense, so let's find out. Alright, there we are. Relatively straightforward. Now, need to figure out what to do about that. If I had the light cantrip, I wonder if I could do something with that. Though, what if I put a sword on there?
Seems simple enough.
So it looks like I'm not going to get too much insight into what I have to do for this chamber then.
Cleanse the world of those who would stand in the way of the righteous. But do not let such cleansing prevent justice.
What if I put a sword down? Invalid combination, huh?
Away! Behold, the paintings tell the tale. My judgment is rendered. The thief earns his due.
The shadows are blocking me. I need to get rid of them somehow.
Do I have a way of getting rid of shadows? I mean, in a... Well, let's see. That only works on lesser restoration, huh?
Call and I answer.
I don't have greater restoration available right now.
Ready and willing.
Unless I have a scroll for it, which is unlikely. Let me remind myself of what everyone's capable of. Looks like I won't get a good view of Shadowheart's... Well... Looks like I won't get a good view of Shadowheart's spellbook, I don't think. Given the circumstances. Darn. Okay, that's useless. Huh.
Alright, what now?
You have any thoughts?
Let's talk.
I thought the Harpers knew every hidey hole and rat run in the city. This place housed something slightly larger than a rat, I think.
Fair enough.
No, the judge has spoken. The crime must be punished.
I'm curious, actually. What if I just shove you? Target cannot be moved by force. Can he be attacked? And that even burnt... Okay.
How high?
Are you just immune to all damage? You are immune to all damage. Sunlight, huh? Now I'm curious. Maybe I do need to bring Shadowheart in. Excuse me for a moment. Actually, I probably don't need Jaheira for this, so...
The cub speaks. You're sure? Later, then.
Alright, so... Let's take a look at Shadowheart's spell list and see if she has anything useful. Two ideas I have in mind. Greater Restoration, or...
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Alright.
Alright. Two options.
My faith protects me.
Whoops. Inventory. Let's see. You should be able to learn Greater Restoration, right? Alternatively, what cantrips do you know? You do know Light. Will the Light cantrip cancel out...
There's some sort of aura blocking me. Need to get rid of it. There's some sort of aura blocking me. Need to get rid of it.
Actually, hang on. Isn't there a Remove Curse spell?
Away from Waterdeep.
Shouldn't you know that spell? Remove Curse. Do you know it? There should be a Remove Curse spell, right? I'm trying to think of who would know it, though.
Can't give up now.
I'm ready.
You would. Hang on, didn't Jaheira know it? Shrouded Sentence. Yes, so that is a curse. So actually...
I've got a long road ahead.
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while. If you're sure. Fine.
What path lies before me?
So, the light cantrip didn't work.
Just what I need.
So, if the light cantrip didn't work...
The cub speaks. As you wish.
Do you have remove curse prepared? Let's take a look real quick. You don't know you remove curse. Then again, Shadowheart should be able to learn it easily enough, so I guess we can just rope her back into this without too much trouble.
You're sure?
Alright then.
Step forward. Already feeling better.
Let's see what this leads to.
Why, hello, lover. All right.
Actually, wait, I'm gonna need to prepare it here, aren't I? So you're not just gonna let me prepare it anywhere, right? Okay, what do I give up? Yeah, I'm not using Shield of Faith very much, so we can just select Remove Curse there. Alright, we'll try this first. If this doesn't work... There we are.
No one stopped me yet.
Let's take a look.
The hanging. A red-haired man is depicted hanging from a gallows as a crowd looks on. You notice a child in the crowd, a falling tear leaving a trail on his cheek. Freedom. A red-haired man walks the streets of Baldur's Gate, clad in a billowing cloak. You catch a glimpse of a sly smile beneath his hood, and a golden coin in his hand.
A thief walks free. Is this truly justice?
The cell. A stern prison guard slides a warm meal into the thief's cell. The red-haired man has a 10-day left to serve, judging by the scratchings on the wall behind him.
So what am I supposed to put here, then?
At the ready.
Let's talk.
Alright, nothing for me, then. Awaiting judgments. I'm assuming I shouldn't put all my gold down. Unless I split it. That was worth a try. There we go. So, what am I supposed to put here then? We were able to at least get past that part.
I'll give it a shot.
The dishonorable judge was banished, but judgment must still be passed.
I'm able to pick up... Am I able to pick these up?
Maybe I need more pockets.
Interesting. I'm allowed to pick these three up. I'm assuming that I then need to choose one of these. That makes the most sense to me. Let's see. I'm gonna try this one first.
And applied lex talionis. The principle of the sentence being proportional to the crime.
Fair enough.
You are a paragon of justice. Proceed.
Alright, one left. Think? Yep, one left. Alright, just gotta see to something down here. Let's see if it requires any combat from us. Last thing I need is to burn more spell slots, right? Is that a chessboard?
Ah, Lanceboard. Why, this might just be the highlight of our misadventures to date.
We just need to get past this real quick. Come on. I'm not thrashing my computer. Oh, jeez. That hurt us? Okay, then. Chamber of Strategy, huh? Alright, then. Yes, this is exactly what you think it is, brother.
This universe's version of chess.
Gale called it a lance board, so I guess they call it lance here. Still, it looks like it basically is just, wow, chess. So, let's see what the statue has to say.
Prove your strategic wits. There is but one rule. The Dark King must fall in 2 moves.
2 moves, huh?
Are you a commander of armies? Or a shivering pawn? Fodder for cleverer minds.
I'm afraid I have little experience with Lanceboard, let alone the command of soldiers.
I've been known to shuffle a few knights around in my day. Might I offer a suggestion?
Go ahead, Gale. I'm listening.
First, have the White Queen move all the way across and capture the Black Pawn. This leaves Black's king in check, forcing him to retreat a square left. Your queen then takes the other pawn, 1 square up and left, always under the protection of her faithful bishop.
That's nice and easy. Oh, that's cool. Oh, wait. Oh, right, it puts it... Oh, wait, couldn't you have just moved... Oh, right, you couldn't move this pawn without that bishop getting in the way, right. Okay, yeah, that's relatively simple then. Yeah, that makes sense. Because that bishop would have prevented that.
May you always crush the wicked, be they pawn, knight, or monarch. Proceed.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because the bishop was able to prevent everything in there, so... Well, prevents the pawn from moving and capturing the queen. Cool. It opens. Let's see what lies within. Dragon's Sanctum.
With courage does the hero march. Fettered by the taxing chains of fear, a stalwart soul must ever persevere. With insight does the hero choose. Guidance born of ancient wisdom proven. Peace, not strife, the undenied conclusion. With justice does the hero rule. Lead not the guiltless lamb to bloody slaughter, nor cleanse the lion's sins in sacred water. With strategy does the hero scheme. A cunning mind, 100 steps ahead, your allies close, your rivals stunned in dread. Worthy you are found. Go forth, hero, seize your fate, and rise, great worm, heart of the gate.
Alrighty, here goes nothing. Why do I get the... Oh, lovely.
Hells. The great worm is nothing but bone and memories. First in my heart.
Let's talk.
Nothing yet? Very well. if this thing starts moving. Of course. Wait, huh?
The dragon's spirit floods your mind and memory in a great torrent of power. He is with you. He is within you. He is you. The next words that spill from your mouth are not yours, but the worm's.
I am Ansur, heart of the gate, butchered in flesh, risen in spirit.
Ansur wends his way through your mind like an unstoppable river. Your body is unmoving, yet thought flows effortlessly between you. The spirit pauses, and you feel the astral prism stir. Ansur senses the Emperor's presence within it.
Answer me, Facey. Why have you come?
I mean you no harm. Just let me go.
A deep sigh resonates within you. The torrent stills, only disturbed by the dragon's next words.
Brack, my words aren't meant for you. They're meant for him.
The Emperor stirs in the astral prism, then in you. Calm, curious, and detached.
Here we go.
Your presence has stirred me, as it ever did. I am awakened.
Answer. It's been too long. Baldur. No. I don't believe it.
Will someone please explain to me what's going on?
We knew each other once, long ago. We crossed the Kalin together and sailed Yal Tengri. We built a city by the sea. Ansur was my friend.
Friend. Yes. And more. Until you killed me. Have you come to dance on my bones, Balduran? Was slaying me not satisfaction enough?
Satisfaction? No. You left me no choice.
You had every choice. You were becoming illithid. I offered you merciful death. You chose to fight. And now you bring your thrall before me. How far has the great Balduran fallen?
Answer the question, Mind Flayer. You owe it to both of us.
Stillness. Ansur's consciousness hovers just above yours, searching, seeing.
Dear Ansur.
Enough! I gave you everything, Balduran. And you repaid me in slaughter. It is time I return the favor.
Uh-oh.
Let my bones rise and the storms gather. Witness Balduran. The final tempest has come. I am the heart of the gate. I am the one who roars. This time, you will not escape it.
Battle favors the fearless.
Excuse me? What? Oh god. I'm in trouble! Okay, Okay, so what are you capable of? Ugh, okay. Jeez. Alright, that's a lot of... That's a lot. Huh. Also, why are you zoomed in so low? Oh, far. Oh, well. Okay. I have to fight a dragon. Okay, I thought this would be a simple adventure, but no. Alright, but... Alright, let's start simple. Let's get the action economy more under our control by bringing an earth elemental to bear and hope that ends up helping us. Next step, scatter to the four winds. Wait, you were in range? Holy shit. That just removed Will and Shadowheart's turn? You scum. Okay, you're getting it for that. Oh, lovely. If I had realized that was gonna happen, I would have just Misty stepped and gotten it over with. Jeez. Didn't realize it had that much range. Ow. Oh, and I moved out of attack range too, huh? For me, anyway. Oh, lovely. Freaking lovely. Can I at least compel you to pay attention to... Oh my gosh, that worked. I'll take that. Alright, so you're gonna use that breath weapon? Ah ha 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 how.
The witching hour.
Okay, so now you have a chance to get the hell out of range. You need to start hurting this thing badly. Alright, so incapacitation. Let's see. Yeah, hideous laughter won't help us much here. You've got a bunch of AoE, so I don't think summoning another elemental will necessarily help. Let's just start single targeting you into oblivion and hope it works. Alright, that did some solid work. Alright, what kind of nonsense are we up against? Alright, so you're trying to get closer to us. Oh crap. Oh geez, Will's almost on the ground. Alright, another appears from this direction and is probably gonna wail on Will again. Damn! Jeez! I think I'm gonna go back to this save real quick. Holy crap. Okay, what? Excuse me? Freaking dragon? Okay. Who are my best options to deal with the dragon?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Who are my best options? So, I need to split the party up. Well, break the party up so that they don't immediately all get munched.
Hells. The great worm is nothing but bone and memory.
Jeez. Let me think. What are my best options here? So you have Misty Steps. You can get out of range if... hold monster. Can't target undead. Crap. That's a melee attack, though. Not all that helpful to us. I'm trying to think of who stands the best chance of being useful in this fight.
Let me work my magic.
Honestly, I think I can make it work with this bunch.
No one back home will...
But I am gonna have to work for it. So here's what we do.
Freshened up and ready to
We'll
fight.
short rest to allow you to set resistance to lightning on yourself. That should help. Then,
I applaud your taste.
how long did these last? Real quick.
The pride of the gate.
So that's an Earth Myrmidon. Whoops.
I am answer. Answer me, Facey. Your answer. It's been true. We need. I had you, and now you bring your.
All right, here we go. Let's see what we can do to this thing. Actually, if it's undead, it counts as an undead, right? It does. So I'm wondering then. Damn. Okay then. Just hit it with what you can then. Okay, that hit Will and me. Unfortunate, but manageable. Multi-attack is probably your best option.
Where do I go from here?
Alright.
On the victor's path.
You just need to Misty Step away before you get caught up in whatever nonsense happens next. Then, you can just Eldritch Blast from a safe distance and let that be your primary damage source. Wow, that was useless. You may need to Misty Step away as well, to be fair. Pretty sure Tasha's Hideous Laughter gets broken up if they take damage, right? Yes. Not ideal, then. So... Go with the same move as before. Just try hitting a bunch of Scorching Rays. As a distraction against that guy. You know what? Go for it.
One can't always be a gentleman. Onward.
Alright, get some distance.
Life comes easy these days.
Alright, let's see how the Myrmidon reacts now. Probably goes for Gale. Right? Shield! Okay, I can live with that. Alright, Shadowheart. Let's see. Let's see, I think that's close enough for Divine Guardian to be useful. And then you can bring out Spiritual Weapon as well. See if that helps at all. And then you scatter. Oh wait, you were in range? Oof. I guess that's your turn done. Oh, that sucks. You're a main healer too. Let's see. That's not a bad option. It's not a lot of damage though. So what's that ability do? Difficult terrain? Not the most useful. Suppose you could just walk up to this guy and swing. Honestly, getting the action economy down by taking out the Myrmidons isn't the worst option. Honestly, this probably is our best bet. Not bad, not bad. See if he can cause some bleeding, such as it is. Alright, what does Ansur do on his round? Alright, Lightning Breath against... Oh god.
A little help, please.
Right. The power of flight. Shit. Now that Guardian's being useless. Okay, keep shooting, I guess? Wait, if you fire on him, that's gonna burn the... Oh no. It's not as if you can get rid of the Myrmidon at this point, so you know what? Just do it. You have lightning resistance right now, so you can take it. To some extent. Oh, this is gonna hurt for a while.
Rough tempest I will raise.
Okay, makes the most sense now. You can blink in order to get the hell out of dodge, but that's your action, which sucks.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Alright, so you've got that water Myrmidon threatening you. Honestly, taking this one out of play is probably our best bet right now. Just to try and reduce action economy troubles. Though, you've already used your attack. Probably your best bet at this point.
Unleash me.
What does it make the most sense for you to do? Actually, taking you out of play isn't a bad option, but the problem is that requires concentration. And we've got a Dargan who is going to be eager to prevent that precise thing. As for you resisting the strike, but I'm curious to see how much damage those crystals do. Saved on it, huh? May as well bring that out just to be cheeky. Of course. Oh crap. Well, Gale's down. Alright, now that you're back on your feet, you need to just keep yourself alive, I'm pretty sure, because you are on the brink. Let's see, Sunbeam can do a fair amount to you. But is it worth trying to do all that amount right now? You've got Mass Healing Word, and that could help. Problem is, you're not exactly in a good spot to get away from trouble right now. Now, Divine Intervention, seems like overkill at this stage. You know what, we'll try the turn on dead button again. Immune! Okay, you know what, fair enough. That would be a little busted if that actually worked, I will grant you. Oh right, that gives you disengage because of your equipment. Okay, let's see how the Water Myrmidon responds. Alright, just going for me. That's fine. I can live with that. Alright, damage that guy a little bit. Saved. Damn. Alright, how does Ansur respond? Lightning Breath on me? I was really hoping Shadowheart wouldn't get caught up in that. I guess that was too much to ask. Huh. Took out your own nonsense. Okay. That gives me something to work with, I suppose.
Making my move.
I think I'm too far out of range for Draconic Wrath to hit me.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Oh man, that is rough. I doubt a silence spell would do enough on that either. That's what sucks about it. Can't easily get over to Shadowheart right now.
No holding back.
I'm curious to see what happens if I use this. Oh, perfect! Badly damages that, but doesn't kill it, which is the important part.
This is my time.
Alright, now that we've used that... actually. Now Banish is a bit... no, Banish isn't gonna help us here. Yeah, I know, Shadowheart. You're gonna live eventually. Ooh, actually. Nah. 2%, jeez. Man. We are having serious trouble against this guy. I don't know if we can win this, looking at how much damage we've taken.
Destroyer.
I'm trying to think of what damaging spells I even have that would be useful here. I mean, sure, cast haste on me.
Another fight. Let's go.
Alright, that lets me get that out of the picture easily enough.
All by my hand.
But I keep landing critical misses on this guy. I know. It's fine. You'll be fine, totally. Just not doing enough damage to him. At least it doesn't get consumed. Should have put that on before I got too much farther. Nah, that won't help. Most of your crap is AoE at this point. Jeez.
Swords meet sorcery.
Oh, you can get up in this guy's face? Do it. That was useless. Huh. Oh wait, yeah, there's the lightning breath I expected. Where'd Will go? Oh, there he is. Alright, that's attack of opportunity. How do I beat you? No, seriously, how do I win this?
On the victor's path.
You gonna cast it? Alright, that did something. Now, you can't get any farther without getting yourself into trouble. Whoops. That was a mistake. Wait. Oh, that knocked me down, too. Jeez. Yeah, I don't think I'm... Alright, so... Huh. Let me think. What options do I have to deal with you properly? People are saying Globe of Invulnerability, huh? Alright. That probably is my only option, looking at that then, huh? Crap! I thought this would just be a normal encounter, but apparently not. I even have Globe of Invulnerability available.
At the ready.
You know Globe of Invuln? Actually, huh? Do have Disintegrate. You've only got one cast of it. Well, real quick, where can I find Globe of Invulnerability? Presumably any number of magic shops. So where can I find a scroll for this? Alright, so it looks like I just have to buy it from somebody. Let's see, do I have a... Well, it doesn't look like I have an obvious spot. Well, there's a few places that I can buy from, perhaps.
Let's go.
Let me think.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Well, even if I have to go back through, I at least know where to go, so that's fine. Let's see. I think this is probably our best shot in order to... Yeah, because I'm pretty sure the magic shop should have pretty much anything we need in that respect. Unless there has just been a Globe of Invuln sitting in my inventory the whole damn time. Because it seems like that's the only real option I have in order to stay alive, given all the bullshit he's going to throw out. Although the question is, will that also affect Ansur? Presumably so, but it's hard to tell. Although while I'm there, I probably should get Magic Missile as well. Alright, Sorcerer's Sundries.
Moving in.
If this doesn't have it, I don't know what will.
Find what you're looking for?
I did not find what I looked for.
In a little. Not a difference of it more shopping.
I have something to ask.
It was a time I tussled with other giants without breaking a sweat.
Speak to Laroakan myself.
Now,
You might want to be
a mere werebear could swat me halfway to Earth.
You're a fellow bargain hunter, I see. The hidden gems here are far better value than the rare books Tolna keeps locked behind the desk.
Okay then.
Welcome, dear patron, to Sorcerer's Sundries. I am an unperson in service
Yeah.
of the revered wizard Laro.
Laroakan's illusion is blissfully unaware of its caster's demise, but remains bound to its duties.
To browse our wares, say trade. To provide information about the Night Song, say Night Song. If you are a city official here to collect dues, say taxes. For all other inquiries, say other. Enjoy our unmatched selection.
Alright, let's see what options I've got. Presumably you would have Globe of Invulnerability. I'd be surprised if you didn't. See, it'd be near the bottom, right? Because it's level 6. There we are. Let's just go one for now. Oh, I did have one. I had multiple. Actually, while I'm here, I should see if I can get magic missile over to someone as well. Well, to Gale as well. Somehow he doesn't know magic missile after all this time. Your guess is as good as mine as to how I was able to get away with that.
Welcome if you are a city official here to collect due, feast your...
Surely you've got magic missile at least. Although that is an early game spell, so maybe not actually. I'm not seeing it among here. Not the most important perhaps, but still an amusing novelty. Unless I've got it buried somewhere in here. Unlikely given the circumstances. Interesting. Let's see, I'll have to see what Gale is allowed to use. Because honestly, the fact that he's had 0 armor the whole time is probably not helping him. At all. Okay, it's definitely not helping him, but still. There's Magic Missile. Alright, Gale. Wait, you do know the spell? Hang on, what? I find that hard to believe. Well, here's an extra copy then. Well, I'm a moron. Let's see. Probably more useful where we're going than hold person, so... Alrighty. Now... just have to get back down there, huh? At least I know where to look, even if it'll take a while to load in. Hopefully I'll get the chance to actually use the dang spell, right? I'm trying to remember how long it lasts. Because honestly, if we can just outlast it...
Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you were doing in the house. It won't happen, I swear.
Alright, let's move. With any luck, we'll be able to get through this with most of our limbs intact. Oh, do I have to reactivate this? That's fine.
Direct me.
We'll go back through this song and dance, I suppose. That'll be just fine. We know what to do this time, so that should be more than amicable. There we are. Alright, let's move, boys.
How much farther can I go?
At least they let me use the camp while I was going through those trials. Shame that we don't have a dragon at our beck and call for when we're finding the nether... well, when we're finding the Elder Brain, then. That would have been useful. I suppose we'll just have to manage without, right? Here goes nothing, I suppose. Yeah. Alright. Let us see if our attempts now work any better. What's that down there, I wonder?
The great worm is nothing but bone and memories.
Helm of Baldur. Wonder if this gives us anything. Oh. Does this just lead back out? Interesting. So that's just the quick way back then, huh? Alright, fair enough. For now, though. Actually, it might help if I had actually made sure that Gale had the damn spell ready. Let's see. Gonna have to go back to camp to repair that. Alright, we'll keep Disintegrate. And Burning Hands will have limited use. We'll go with this. Alright, let's head back. Alright, now we have the funny globe. Okay. Hopefully your first... Actually, no, let's have me answer it. Hopefully you're quick to answer, otherwise we could be taking a lot of damage as we go through all this.
Answer me, Facey.
No, I don't believe it.
When I had you, and now you bring your
Alright, so we will be moving before the dragon. Good. We will be taking some damage, though. I forgot to conjure stuff. Let's see. We'll be taking a bit of initial damage, but it's survivable damage, I think. Actually, wait, no, it's the... And you're not in range to blast the other two, either. Too bad I can't just have you hold your action or something. Old monster doesn't work on undead. Yeah, I guess I'll just waste your spell on Conjure Earth Elemental then. Alright, let's see how they respond. We'll be able to have Gale set up some shenanigans from which we can attack behind. Ugh. Hefty amount of damage. Alright, Funny Globe activates. Good thing that doesn't require concentration, apparently. How long does the globe last? Only 3 turns, huh? That doesn't give me much time. Still, it does allow us to effectively start layering on all the spells, so... You're blinded right now? How'd that happen? Well, I'm not gonna complain about my good fortune, I suppose. So now that I know you're immune to turning, I don't have to worry about that. So... let's just start hitting. And then we keep hitting. Then eventually you die, right?
Need to stay focused.
Okay, so what's the best offensive spell you have? Well, Flame Strike can be countered. Insect Plague will do a decent amount, actually. So the Blinded allows advantage. Actually, just lay in with Sunbeam. That's probably your most powerful attack. And of course you saved. Although I suppose I'm not too worried about that being affected, but here we go anyway. Don't worry about Hellish Rebuke. Thanks to the funny globe. Although that's only going to buy us a little bit of time here and there. It's not going to win us the battle. And it's saved on the last raid too. Oh shoot, it took away the globe? Yeah, knocking Gale prone is gonna hurt, isn't it? At least that did some damage. Okay. Let me think. What are our options to deal with you now? How do I deal with you? Because the funny globe is gone, unless we use a scroll. Huh. So he's gonna attack with something insane, eventually. And it looks like I was a little early on the globe of invulnerability because of that. Guess we'll find out how much of a disaster this ends up being. But the short version is that it seems that I can, for the moment at least... Wait a minute. Crap. Okay. Do I just scatter people to the wind then? The heck? What to do? Looks like it is just a matter of stacking lightning resistance, isn't it? Great. Well, you're able to do that easily enough.
Salutations.
And we can summon earth elementals to make it easier, or to give ourselves more options. But, let's see. What other options do I have? Oh man, this gets insane looking at all this. Okay, so I need to bring him to half or, well, around half or 2/3 quickly if I'm to survive this in any, to any extent. So... looks like my best option is to split the party then. Have them spread out considerably.
Lovely day, this. For now.
Heading out.
Yes?
Let's see, what kind of resistances can we put down? So immune to lightning and poison, as you'd expect.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I suppose I could banish him temporarily if that works. If I need to buy myself some time. But... that could work, perhaps.
Onward then.
No time to rest.
Actually, Gale, can you apply haste to me so I can try burning him down as quickly as possible?
With ease.
Alright.
What to do?
Let's see what kind of trouble we get up to then.
I am answer. Answer me, Facey.
No.
Once.
And now you bring your thrall.
Stillness.
I met my list.
Alright.
No holding back.
You've got resistance to lightning, so go ahead and lay into him. As well, anyway. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's why I didn't do the banish. Alright, so. Product, resistance, lightning immunity, poison immunity. Okay. I want to try applying this, although, no, if you're going to be the initial volley, that's probably not the smart move.
No holding back.
Yeah, if you're the opening volley, that's not the smart move. Just hit with Eldritch Blast and call it a day. Only one of those hits? Didn't even do all that much either, that's what sucks.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Alright, since that I'm hasted, let's see how much I can lay into you. Necrotic won't do us much. Or perhaps the Radiant will help. Of course you miss. Try again. Okay, the fire didn't seem to do all that much. Unless that was something else I didn't realize. Okay.
Forever dauntless. Making my move.
I wonder if I should get Karlach in here. See if I can burn you down with someone a little more resilient. Huh. Interesting. Didn't expect that move. Let's see. Alright, so I can ignore the water myrmidons for now. Remind me. Yeah, probably not the most useful at this point. Honestly, I think we just get out the big guns. Okay, that was a big gun, really? How do you have so much resistance to all this damage? That's what I don't get. All incoming damage is reduced by 4. That's annoying. So, split damage sources are literally a terrible option. That's great. So I throw magic missile at you. In theory, all the damage could end up being blocked. I basically have to hit you with something super powerful like Disintegrate. But that's a one-use thing, and you don't have the globes of invulnerability to my knowledge. Alright, that'll break concentration. So lightning's out of the question. Guess it's just gotta be obvious fireball then, huh? Now that did something. Alright, that'll provoke attack of opportunity. Should have had you back off more. And again, the water myrmidon's gonna attack you no matter what, so let's see how much damage it does. Shield! Still took a hit from one of those. I'm curious. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, what do you do? Did that break concentration? It's hard to tell. Okay. Alright. Get next to him. Start hitting. Ooh. That did something. Alright, looks like I'm no longer... Yeah, I'm no longer hasted, because I've got the lethargic effect on me.
Steps at a time.
I'm really wishing that didn't do so much damage. Kinda surprised that didn't do more to me. Very surprised it didn't do more to me, honestly. Oh, ah, damn it! Not what I wanted to do, damn it. Alright, hit with Wall of Fire. See what kind of target is blocked. Alright, that'll have to do. It'll go away pretty swiftly, but at least it gets something down on you, right? Hopefully. Okay, so... Flame Strike isn't going to avail us much here. Yeah, just hit with something at this point. I hope it's enough. Alright, so you're going to take all the damage. Or not. Ow. I'm kind of surprised Gale is still standing after that. I'm very surprised Gale is still standing after all that. Well, I mean, he's not anymore, but still. Can I even beat this thing? I'm not sure I can. Huh. How do I beat you? I don't feel like I'm doing nearly enough damage in order for it to matter. And the person among our group who probably could do the most damage hasn't exactly been all that potent lately. Try water.
Let's get this.
Yeah. Going after Will now. Critical miss. That's useful. Kinda surprised that insect swarm is still going. If it wouldn't also... Ooh, wait. Do it. That helps.
Can't afford casualties now.
Alright, that gets him on his feet.
For the ages.
Although it won't allow him to do much. Yeah, it doesn't seem to help us much. We just gotta hope for the best in your case. Not die? I know, very helpful. Even though Gale's about to drop again. Yep, why did I even bother with shield? I knew that wasn't gonna help. I'm honestly kind of surprised it missed Shadowheart. I won't complain, but I am ooh! Went into the insect play. Alright, cool. Alright, so you got us two up. So you can't get close enough to be useful against him. Is it worth... Honestly, just lay on hands yourself. Just do that at this point. Alright, so Compelled Duel isn't gonna help us here. Actually, yeah, go with it. Should have done this earlier.
This is my time.
Alright, you've got disadvantage on that strike. That won't knock you away, huh? That'll make me feel better, though. Even if you're about to take a bunch of damage. The insect swarm hasn't gone away yet. Nice.
On the move.
Alright, get out of the water. Not in range to help Gale, huh? What are my options? Yeah, harm's not gonna do much. Let's see. Only if you're obscured, though, so that doesn't help. Dominate doesn't help. That's the level 6 you'd be using for that. Yeah, just hit with Guiding Bolt. Oh, wait!
I need healing.
That was not well thought out on my part. And now Shadowheart's about to drop. What? Oh. Oh, I see. It did something. It did something. Did it do a lot? No, but it did something. Is it worth provoking an attack of opportunity for that? Maybe. Although it always seems to be... He always seems to be landing at particular spots. I'm wondering if we can theoretically gather in one to try and avoid trouble. Maybe technically possible, but I don't know if it's the correct play. Maybe? Alright, finish knocking this guy over. Wow, really? Please say that this at least finishes you off. Okay, that one's down. Nah, don't bother. We need your spell slots. As we're able to, well, as we can get them. Alright. Get out from there. And you get close enough to... Oh, actually, he's doing okay on those. Just go this way. Let's summon a spiritual weapon where I think he'll appear. Let's see if I can at least get a good understanding of his actions. Alright, lightning breath on those two. Then he lands on that. Alright, that lines up with my knowledge of him. Was hoping that wouldn't provoke an attack of opportunity. Apparently I was wrong. I guess while that waits. Wait, you just used that! Oh right, it's the top of the round. I suck.
Another fight. Let's go.
Slow might be useful, actually. Of course.
This is my time.
Well, Will's about to drop. Oh my gosh. That wasn't even a joke.
This'll dampen the pain.
Take two.
Not enough movement to get back over there, huh?
May the dice roll in my favor.
Certainly aren't now. Path is interrupted, of course. This is rough. So what's your next move? I was kind of surprised that I didn't take more damage from that. Oh geez, that almost sent Will over the edge. That would have sucked. Of course. Yeah, Misty, step away. Okay, that one's down.
Will stand in my way.
And hopefully Will won't be targeted by the next round of bullshit. Alright, so I take the hit and die for it. Great.
May it please, Mistra.
Yeah, at this point, I think we just bust this out and encourage everyone to get inside. Take the risk. That was a mistake. Well, I mean, I'm doing better, but not great. Still doesn't reach the point where he just tries to blow us up all at once. Whoops. Alright. Let me think. Let's go back to this point. Best option to deal with you. So this is before we've done any nonsense. Does the helmet we grabbed have any use? That has its use.
The pride of the gate.
There's no time to waste.
Let's get going.
So, what weapons do I have? That's a two-handed weapon is the problem. My best option to deal with you.
Ah, excellent choice.
Who has the globes of invuln right now? I believe you have, yeah, you have one of them. It only lasts for 3 turns is the issue. And all the while, how does iBite work? Putting creatures to sleep. Let's see. Huh. Interesting. Perhaps that's the ticket. Perhaps I just need to put you to sleep. Because it looks like that won't affect your nonsense. So perhaps I lead with that on will, given that I just put that on. And then we just try and wail on you while you're asleep. That's one option, perhaps. You know what, I kind of want to try that. Just to see what'll happen.
You have my attention.
Well, first off, let's make sure that we are amply prepared by digging out the stuff that we know we're going to bring to bear. Alright, and then...
Is that blood?
Okay.
Never mind.
Let's all stay ungrouped, in case I'm the one by my lonesome.
I am on answer me, Facey. You are older. No. And now you bring your this.
Okay.
What fools these mortals be. No choice but to keep going.
Alright. Wish the items were a bit better. Alright, so we can affect almost everyone.
The lance board is set.
Alright, that'll have to do. From the safety of that.
Battle favors the fearless.
Alright, make yourself invulnerable. Alright, now that we're here. Are you immune to fear? You know what? I'm curious to see what happens. Saved. As expected, perhaps.
What should I do?
But it's not as if we have much to lose from trying that over and over, right? Given the circumstances. Why are you at a disadvantage? Is it just because it's that close? Maybe, actually. May as well just put this down for fun. Huh. That didn't draw its ire. Unsurprising, perhaps, but still. Alright, just take the hit. Although... What was it that gave you a bit of extra hit rate against undead? Alright, there you go. That was a lot more damage than I expected. Alright, we'll have to wait for it to move before I can get away with too much, but we'll see what happens. Alright, no effect to them. Good. So they're gonna keep targeting what seems like the ideal group to shoot at. Wait, where'd the globe go? Oh, crap, Gale got knocked prone. Right. That's why. That's why I wasn't leading with the globe. That's why I should lead with having everybody scatter to the wind. Okay. Knowing that... Load. Wait, that was the wrong load. Damn it. Let me think. I've been trying to do a lot of that this round and it hasn't worked out so well. What an introduction back, right? It's already late where I am. Unless I want to try rolling the dice on this guy again. Which isn't the worst option, I suppose. Banish wouldn't help us here much. So here's the same deal. Guess I'll just lay into him with this then. Huh. Didn't apply Draconic Wrath.
Let's end this.
That's interesting.
Speak, they burn.
Talk to me.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if this actually worked? Was it not in range? Well, still. Let's see. What to go for?
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Let's see. Find group B's as well. So we'll have the Earth Elementals start out surrounding.
Let's move.
So you'll be the one instigating. You
No time to waste.
should go hiding somewhere. Although, I put you on low ground, though. Still.
The pride of the gate. Keeping pace. Your desire? Yes.
Okay. Is it okay to start this far out? What kind of distance are we looking at? Alright, so you can hit them.
Defender of the people.
Will be able to hit them, no problem. Well, we'll try this method out.
Things have stayed interesting.
I am Ansel. Answer me, Facey.
A deep sub. The
No. A name I once answered to. A name I did not expect to hear again. Least of all from the mouth of an old friend.
I've had you, and now you bring your thrall before me.
Stillness.
This.
Alright, here we go. We try again.
Forever doorless.
Alright, so Will has the lightning resistance, so we'll let him be the first one to lash out.
Where do I go from here?
Although, you can bonus act, although... You can bonus action from... actually. If only that weren't contingent on concentration, that'd be amazing. Or whatever the case may be. Let's start laying into him. Really? Oh, nice! That's the trick. Land crits. I'm sure that's a viable long-term strategy. It's totally a viable long-term strategy. Okay, I'm curious now. Do I want to cheese this by putting you to sleep? I could just keep rolling the dice on this if I wanted to really be lazy about it.
Swords meet sorcery.
Is it an effective way to bring him down? Probably not. Is it a funny way to bring him down? Yes. Although disintegrate, though. Disintegrate would be very powerful and very useful for this. Lightning won't avail us, but should probably have swapped Lightning Bolt out for another spell of some other stripe. Fly, so move speed reduction doesn't help us here. Actually. That probably counts as being dominated, right? I wonder if that would actually work. Not well, huh? Although if I'm trying to burn you down fast, problem is it means that the only way you cast Globe of Invulnerability from that point on is a scroll. So I think we just lay in with the fireball instead. Solid damage?
Can't give up.
Solid damage all around. Alright, that does some damage anyway. Send it over this way. I'll be curious to see how that plays out. Okay, Water Myrmidon number 1 goes for Gale. Ow. And is in range of the spiritual weapon. That one goes after Will. He takes a decent beating. Hasn't lost concentration on Eye Bite yet, if I want to try that again. Lightning Breath on. Concentration is still in play. Alright, where's Ansur going? Right over yonder, huh? Alright. You can just hit that guy and be done with your turn. Alright, you can just keep element... Alright, you elementals can just keep elemental warping. In order to get in close and do nothing, apparently. Okay. Get right in his face. Alright. Damage is still damage, I suppose. Alright, top of the round. Failed. As expected.
Tale for the ages.
That ice is gonna be annoying. And unfortunately it means your AoE nonsense is less effective too. Should I have had you summon more than one? Maybe. Well, since I'm doing quick saves, what kind of effect does Magic Missile have? Oh, actually. Substantial damage. That's not what I want to lead with, because I like living. But, okay. That's an option. That is an option. Okay. Progress, I think. Problem is, I am still burning a lot of firepower. I should just keep assuming that that fails at this point.
Creator, destroyer.
Alright, let's see if we can bait that one's attention. Actually, the explosion should get his attention. I'm curious to see what happens. Immune to drown poison, huh? Huh. That didn't even seem to hurt, even. Fascinating. Missed. Honestly, kind of surprised that didn't hurt him. I won't complain, but I am surprised.
Gone with the weave.
Okay. Now that that's been seen to. Magic Missile would be a reliable staple. More reliable than Scorching Ray at this point. Although, that one's not worth. Can't get close enough for a fireball to be useful, not without harming your elementals. I don't like it, but unless I want to just prematurely bring out the globe, but that seems less reliable. Of course.
Heading there.
Alright, we'll do that at least. And then... we know that a guard... well, actually, we know that he's gonna plop down around here, right? I think that'll be in range, even if he's taking damage from the insect plague. Let's see what happens. Alright, so you willingly take damage from the insect plague, that's fine. Alright, let's see what how Ansur retaliates. Crap! Let's see where he lands. Push the Guardian back. That wasn't useful. Alright. Well, that did some damage at least. Wait. Oh, shit. Well, nice knowing you.
Concentrate.
This is my time.
Alright. We're gonna see if we can get lucky on this. One last time. Okay. I should stop wasting my time on that. Okay. Since I messed up that turn. Let's try from this one again. Okay. You've got that water myrmidon next to you, so if you lash out first... Ugh, disadvantage because that guy. Ugh.
Still on my feet.
Alright, the drown poison didn't work. I really don't like where this is going. Did get lucky on that initial swing. Of course. Watch, it's gonna miss the second time too. Oh? Didn't even take all that. Wait. It affected the earth element. Did the earth elementals effectively block the strike there? I'm not sure I fully understand what happened. Okay, so don't get too close to Gale this time. Go over here.
This is my time.
Ooh. That would help. And if you destroyed that... Well, you already have lightning resistance, but I suppose that helps you.
Time to push my luck again.
Maybe that's what I should be doing.
To focus. Got to move.
Alright, so Sunbeam won't avail you. Not close enough for any other spell to be useful. I guess Firebolt this guy? Of course.
Favors the fearless. Death is but a word away.
Is there anything good I can do with the level 4? Maybe? How much damage do you get out of this? We are doing substantial damage with all of those. But that's not gonna last us in perpetuity. Case in point. Okay, good. Alright, Onsor moves. Who does he strike at? Okay. Alright, that was decent. Okay. Our turn. And our best option for hurting you... Okay. Oh, that's what fell. Sorry, getting distracted by stuff around me. You do have lightning resistance right now. You've got disadvantage because of the guy next to you. Although... do this. He's saved. Although, he did take some damage.
Mistra Rill. Come on, can't stay idle.
Let's see if this works. Come on. If you're gonna register, please do so. You gonna register? You're acting like you did, but it's hard to tell, honestly. Missed. Of course. Can we at least bait out the strike? No, we cannot.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Ready.
Will's out of range of use. You can't help him easily. Oh, I don't like the idea of Shadowheart baiting out the attack, but it's not as if Gale would be helpful right now. And it would hurt the Water Myrmidon too. So, honestly, Flame Strike right here, bit of a risk, but I think it may be a risk worth taking. Alright. Concentration was maintained. Good. Meanwhile, a light heal on me. I think that gives me Bless, too.
I don't fancy their chances.
Disintegrate is still a lot of damage, even if it's Dex save for half. You know what? Wait, why did he take no damage? Hang on. What? Why did he take... What? Why did he take no damage? I thought Disintegrate was supposed to at least do half on a successful dex. Did I misread that? I suppose in an emergency I can just keep wailing away with everything else. No, bad idea on that count. I don't think this will help much, but...
We've saved me. I cannot take much more.
Actually... Nah, same issue as before. Ah. If only that didn't require concentration, right? And wasn't so unlikely. It'd actually be useful. I almost want to try again to make sure I didn't misread that. What? Yeah, I know, I'm safe scumming like a madman. Need to at least get you to the point where you're charging power rather than hurting me. Because then I can just take out the stuff around you and she's with Globe of Invul. At least in theory. You know what, if I'm at that point, just hit him with another fireball. Not great, but it's something.
Some healing for a wizard in need.
Good. Wait, are you going after Shadowheart or something? Did you just try healing him? I think you could. Oh, I did something. That's useful. Alright, where's Onsor going? Oh, he's starting to gather power. Alright, how much time do we have before we're in trouble? Wait, is he just resistance to it? Did he just get all the resistances? Oh boy. Resistant to all damage, huh? Alright, time to gather everyone around into a globe of invulnerability. Otherwise, we're just gonna be in trouble. Alright, so you're done. You take a couple swings just for fun. Oh, that actually did a decent amount of damage still. Nice.
The dice roll in my favor.
Alright, so.
No holding back.
Can you make it into the radius? Alright, you're invulnerable, but you lost concentration. So be it. Basically nothing. You're gonna have to dimension door yourself. So be it. While you're here, you may as well mass healing word. Especially since it applies bless. Didn't I have an oil that could resist? Well, may as well take a swing then, right? Or miss both of them, I guess. Like a silly person. Alright, let's see how they respond. Hopefully they don't... Ugh. Alright, so you come into the globe. That doesn't matter. Alright. That took less time than I expected, honestly. Alright, so that Earth Elemental's almost dead because of that. Alright, make space. Oh hell. I just killed the Earth Elemental. One of them, anyway. Still. Huh. We still have the globe for the moment. So, lightning strikes. Is that going to be his main way of hurting us now? I hope not. Otherwise, I might have to start just casting the globe again and just hope that we can eventually whittle him down. That might be what it boils down to. Oh wait, those are the lightning strikes, aren't they? Probably.
What fools these mortals be.
Suppose you could just resummon another Earth Elemental, couldn't you? Presumably, anyway. Alright, you have a level 6 back if you need it. Not worth trying on Disintegrate, as we've seen. So... we're halfway through.
I won't give in. Time for some bloody work.
Come on. Hit him, please. Thank you. Oh, shoot. That actually hurt a lot.
The lance board is set.
Although if you're gonna sit there... Oh wait, no. You can't do a concentration spell or you lose that as well. Actually, dumb question. Can you shove somebody within the globe? Oh right, you've used your bonus action, so no. And you? Too heavy to shove. Okay, never mind. Doesn't seem to be within range of the insect plague. I don't know if it's worth bringing the insect plague back, though, is the issue. What makes the most sense? Oh yeah, with someone there, you can't exactly do a whole lot of spells that require a hit die, can you? That wasn't ideal. Well, we'll keep hitting with our big scaries. Well, that did something. Miss. Or at least didn't have any effect, really. Where are you going? That pushed you out of it. Oh, hell. That affected Will? Crap, that's not good for Will.
One can't always be a gentleman. Still breathing, despite everything.
Let me think. Alright, so you're invulnerable. But I have a terrible hit rate against that guy.
Got to concentrate.
Let me think. I really don't like how this is going to play out, given the circumstances, but you know what? I have Gale able to resummon the globe, which is going to last for how long exactly?
Unleash me.
When did I cast that? Feels like an eternity ago, given the circumstances. Well, keep shooting. Eventually he falls, right?
Never a dull moment.
It's just gonna take a lot of magic to reach that point at this rate. Of course. That did something.
Let me recite their demise.
Haven't used Sunbeam yet, so may as well. Wow, really? A level 6 does only that much. Just kill us. Oh, geez. Oh, crap, that's gonna hurt. Well, at least Shadowheart's not too banged. Well, at least Shadowheart's not too banged up after that. Alright, here's what we do. Set it here.
This is my time.
Is Will still out of the fight?
The witching hour.
That's annoying as hell. At least during the insect plagues, you'll take some damage by virtue of that.
Well, so much for peace.
Okay, step one. Remind me, does disengage work on... Actually, I may as well mass healing word. Alright, that only gives bless. It won't... It only gives disengage to Shadowheart. Okay, shouldn't have done the Divine Strike, but hey. That's a per turn thing anyway. It doesn't consume spell slots, so...
Holding back.
You just... Oh, you're still under the fear condition.
No blue or doom.
Well, I guess you're just gonna be sitting there for a bit.
These days.
I don't like this, but I need you in the globe. Ooh, that actually hurt the Myrmidon, too. Cool. That should help. Alright, so... Oh, yeah, go for it. You're gonna try getting out of our range. I will happily punish you for it. Gather power again. I didn't think you'd go for a second round of that. Okay. You're back in good order. Or functional order at this point. Actually, wait. Don't burn the good stuff, given that he's gathering power right now. Yeah, don't waste the good stuff at this stage. Damn.
Battle favors the fearless. Victory is assured.
Alright, don't waste the good stuff. Don't waste the good stuff. Actually, I should summon another golem.
Stay focused.
Well, another earth elemental. Okay. Where does reverberation do again? Oh, right. Saving throws. Okay. Let's see how dangerous you are after this. Alright, fine. Alright, the insect plague does some to you. Okay, now, we need to keep hurting you. That did nothing, didn't it? Oh! 7 damage, that's helpful.
A rough tempest I will raise.
Alright, do I go with conjuring another elemental and hoping that it helps whittle it down and give a target for him, or do I just keep wailing on him with... You know what? Fireball! Oh, nice! That was a good cast. That was a very good cast. I don't like the terrible hit rate that we've got on these guys. I really don't like the idea of using Guiding Bolt, but I wonder how useful the Alchemist's Fire will be. Probably not the most useful, to be fair.
I can't even catch my breath.
Not at all. Well, you can attack twice with this. Remind me, it's 3 to 12 versus 3 to 3. Yeah. Even if it's less likely to hit, this probably is the better one overall. Although, no, we'll try this first. Or maybe it just won't matter. Let's see if this helps. Of course it doesn't. It's only a probability, right? Only a probability. Alright, Sacred Flame won't avail you. Yeah, don't burn spell slots on this. This is ridiculous. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think we're all still in range. I think we're all still within the globe. Yes, we are. I don't like this. What's the radiating orb? Alright. And now I gotta spend my turn using one of those globes. That's fine. There we go. That's your turn, basically done and dusted. Not that you could use it for much anyway, so here we are.
Victor's path.
Alright, most of your really strong stuff has been used, for better or worse. Yeah, you're basically reliant on just chipping away with Eldritch Blast, for better or worse.
Let me recite their demise.
That's the last fireball. Is it worth burning that? Probably. Yeah, burn the fireball. Okay.
What should I do?
Pray? This is ridiculous. I'm gonna end up burning both globes. Well, ooh, whoa! That actually does a lot when it lands. Haven't seen you fly in that direction in a while. I didn't think you could fly from that direction. Well, fly between those 2 points. Alright, get closer. Ooh!
The dice roll in my favor.
Alright, it looks like we will be able to slowly whittle him down.
Battle favors the fearless.
Fast.
We're just gonna be waiting for a while at this point.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
It certainly hasn't felt that way so far. Still a disadvantage, huh? There we go. 0, huh? Try again. Maybe I should be using Firebolt then.
My faith will protect me.
Ugh. Okay, good. Fly closer to where we can better mess with you. Although I'm pretty sure we'll need to summon the 4th and final globe this round.
Come on.
Actually,
Stay idle.
well, wonder if it'd be worth risking just running out there and just hurting him. Maybe? Let's see how... Ooh, basically max rolls on that, given the circumstances. Wait, disadvantage? Why are you at disadvantage? Threatened. Okay, back off a little bit then. Then fire. Ooh!
Lance board is set. This is worth the cost.
I think it's time to end this. Get him!
Another fight.
Oh well. I'm surprised I didn't take any damage from that. Kill!
Baldur, what have you done?
Whoa.
Unsure. I never thought I'd see him again.
So it's true. You're Balduran?
I was. Now, I am much, much more. But it seems you are more interested in my past.
You literally founded Baldur's Gate. Of course I'm interested.
Such sentimentality. Very well. It's like I always told you. I was just like you. An adventurer who yearned for greatness. And in mortal terms, I achieved it. As captain of the Wandering Eye, I acquired enough gold to found Baldur's Gate. I stayed for a while to watch my city grow. But it was not enough. I grew restless again. The sea called to me, and I ran to her with open arms. Life at sea was not easy. Our last adventure was ruinous. My ship was destroyed. My crew lost. But my spirit was far from broken. I was determined to return in triumph once again. I heard of treasure in Moonrise. I strove to find it. What I found was an illithid colony, where I acquired a tadpole much like yours, and became a mind flayer, enthralled to the Elder Brain. It was Ansor who found me. Ansor who pulled me from the Brain's domination. Ansor who brought me home. He sought to cure me of my sickness, called on every healer he could find, nearly broke his spirit in the attempt. But he failed to understand. I wanted no healing. I was not sick.
So you killed him.
Even after he had exhausted all possibility of reversing my condition, he still clung to hope. I tried to convince him of my reality. I was on the cusp of greatness beyond my wildest dreams. But all he could see was a mind flayer. He came to me as I slept. A mercy killing in his mind. I saw the tears. I felt his grief. I had no choice but to kill him first. It was an act of self-preservation.
Is being an illithid really worth the loss of a friend?
Put simply, yes. And being alive even more so. Do not think that I am ignorant of what I have lost. I may not regret my actions, but I do regret that they were necessary. While the past is beyond my influence, the present is not. It is time we move on. One Netherstone remains. We must find it before the brain breaks free.
Alright then. Dear Ansor. Alright, what is this? Is this a... yeah, it's a great sword. I wonder why it's so strong. Let's see, what's it capable of? Double damage from strength. Whoa. That's useful. Quite useful, in fact. I've said it 1,000 times, and I'll say it again. There is no cure, and that's alright. I'm fine. More than fine. I'm better than I've ever been. So why torture yourself like this? Of course, I know why. Remember Jarl Tengri. You and I sailed together for months, seeking the Great Spire. By the time we found it, we were sick as dogs. But you never left my side, not for a moment, even though you could have simply chosen to fly. You told me there was something about experiencing it with me, through my eyes. You wanted to share in my passion for the adventure. It was, you said, a privilege. The truth is, the privilege was mine. You are the greatest thing that ever happened to me, Ansor. I never had to ask you for anything, but I'm asking you now to stop. I may no longer feel my feelings, but I know yours, and yours are agony. It doesn't have to be this way. Be free, Ansor. Fly, and know that even if I'm not beside you, I will always have been your Balduran. Curious that...
I have a lot on my mind.
What's on your mind?
Nothing from you? I guess Will's the only one with commentary then.
Ansur is dead.
Is there more commentary for that? This game bugging out after me throwing hours at it? Okay, where are you going with this?
There will be no great tempest roaring through the skies, no dragon redeemer to save us. What hope then for Baldur's Gate? Without the great worm's aid, is the city doomed to fall?
You braved the worm's lair, seeking a savior. Yet it was you, all of you, who vanquished the undead abomination which Ansur became. You are more powerful than you understand. It is you who are the Tempest. It is you who are the heart of the gate.
You're right. We are the warriors who'll slay the Absolute. We are the guardians who'll defend this fair city.
Hear, hear. Victory will be ours. We will smite the Absolute.
Yes, the brain will fall, and the people will hail us as champions.
I could even claim my father's own ducal title and carry his banner after this.
Grand Duke Will Ravengard, Marshal of the Flaming Fist, the city's truest defender.
You might find it an uphill battle to get the city populace to accept a devil as their duke.
The Absolute's end would be the guarantee. Devilish visage be damned.
If I were to call myself Grand Duke, no patriarch would deny the claim.
I trust you to make the right decision.
I fought to right the wrongs of the coast, to slay the monsters that hunt the helpless.
What good is a champion who puts himself above the people? What good am I as a politician just out of reach?
There will be no Grand Duke Will Ravengard, and there will be no Blade of Frontiers. I am now the Blade of Avernus. For as long as demons and devils imperil the Sword Coast, they will be my prey.
Hail the Blade of Avernus.
The Blade of Avernus.
A calm settles over you. The Elder Brain is a menace, but with the Blade of Avernus at your side, you know you will triumph.
Alrighty, there we are. Didn't expect that kind of serious conversation so quickly, but there we are. Then again, this was a major quest for him.
The Blade of Avernus. A new name for a changed man. The four pillars finally rise within me. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. I'm not to abide them, but to become them.
But enough reflection for today. I'm of a mind to celebrate.
A hearty meal would do the trick. A few hunks of fresh venison, a round of brown ale. What do you say?
Sounds heavenly.
Wonderful. You hunt the deer, I'll scrounge up the ale. Prepare your belly for a roast a la Blade.
Let's hope Gale doesn't take offense if I assume cooking duties. Just the once.
What are your plans as the blade once the brain is defeated?
I scout both the Hells and the Coast's havens. And I destroy every fiend that dares put its eye on Faerun.
Huh.
Sure.
Interesting that there was a perception bit among that. Wonder why.
Let's have a look.
Well, nothing for it now. Just to make sure there's nothing around here before we call it. Phew! That was much more time consuming than I expected. Should have known it wouldn't be simple, perhaps, but... Ow.
Welcome, rest.
Freaking ow. Okay. No sense trying to be discreet about this one because... Ow. So then, I guess... next time I do something relating to this, we will... First, I guess we can go gather the remainder of Dribbles, wherever he may be hiding. And then we can take Mingsk out for a spin, and see what kind of trouble we can get into with him. After all, there is business that he wishes to see to, so... well, may as well have some fun with that, right? See, it should be in here somewhere, right? Ah, yeah. There we are. Either way, I guess that's what we'll see to next time. Hopefully the past few hours have been interesting to go through, but otherwise, there we are. Till next time, thank you all for stopping by, and I'll see you all later.